Great Barrier Reef is our pride and joy. It stretches over 2,000 kilometres down our beautiful coast and is made up of over 600 types of coral. Many of our favourite sea creatures call it home and depend on its survival. But it is being damaged by bleaching events and pollution. So let's raise our voices to keep the colour in our reef. Don't forget to vote for this look in the Australian and New Zealand FACE Awards. Click the link in the description box to help me get to the top 15. To begin the tutorial, you'll need some modelling clay and some liquid latex. Create a large coral piece with the clay and then using a plastic art spatula, apply an even coat of liquid latex over the surface of the coral piece. Leave to dry and repeat this process 3 to 4 times, then dust the dried latex with NYX Cosmetics HD setting powder. And begin peeling it off the clay, making sure to dust with more powder as you go. If you're still a little confused, don't worry, I'll be uploading a more detailed latex cast tutorial soon, with more hints and tips. Once you've made the large coral piece, make 3 smaller ones to cluster on your shoulder. Apply the smaller latex pieces to your shoulder by applying some more latex to the bottom edges and holding in place until dry. To begin the rest of the liquid latex application, rub petroleum jelly on any hair you don't want to lose. Then using NYX Cosmetics eyebrow pencil, outline the areas that will have latex on them as well as the placement of the seaweed. Once the outlines are done, use a sponge to apply a base layer of liquid latex. Then apply a twisted strip of cotton in a zigzag pattern to mimic the opening of a clamshell. Make sure to secure both ends and cover the entire surface with latex. Moving on to the next latex piece. Repeat that process with smaller sections of cotton to create the details of a fan coral, making sure to take it down your neck to where the other coral is. Now that the rest is attached, you can apply the large coral piece over your eye with some more latex. Powder all latex pieces and then it's time for the body paint. The main base layer will be blue, so using a blue water activated paint, fill in the background, being careful to follow the outlines that you made before and painting past the hairline. Then cover the eye coral and the cluster on your shoulder with an orange base colour using water activated paints, as well as a green base colour for the seaweed strands. Using NYX Cosmetics Liquid Suede Lipstick in Life's a Beach, add a pink base colour to the fan coral on your cheek. Dab more colour around the edges to break up any harsh lines. Then using more liquid suede lipsticks in Sandstorm and Amethyst, apply the base colours of the clam. Using a dark green water-activated paint, begin the shading of the individual seaweed strands to create movement and depth. Fill in the centres of the small coral using the same colour as the fan coral, and then you can begin the outline. Using NYX Cosmetics Black Matte Liquid Liner, define the inner edges of the clamshell. Before doing the outlines of the seaweed, lightly dab white water-activated paint over the blue base to break up the background colour. You can use anything you have on hand, whether that be a stippling sponge, scrunched plastic wrap, or even loose cotton. Once that is dried, carefully outline the clam and seaweed strands using the black liquid liner. Grabbing the Amethyst Liquid Suede lipstick again, use a small detail brush to add some shadows to the fan coral on your cheek. Using NYX Cosmetics Vivid Brights Liner in Vivid Halo, colour the spikes on the small coral yellow. I'm then using the cult favourite Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk and the white liquid liner to dapple highlights on the fan coral and to highlight along the raised stems. As well as on the highlight points of the seaweed. Going in with the liquid suede lipstick in Sandstorm again, add some definition to the large coral piece with a small detail brush. Starting on the eye makeup, I'm taking NYX Cosmetics Matte Eyeshadow in Betrayal all over the lid and halfway under the eye. At this point I decided the seaweed needed more definition, so I added a NYX Cosmetics pigment in Insomnia to the highlight points. Then I went back to the eyeshadow and used the black shadow in the Surreal My Heart Avant Pop palette as a crease colour. Using another pigment in Go Ham, highlight the inner corner. Use the same green water activated paint as the seaweed base on a spoolie to colour the eyebrows. Then blend out the eyeshadow colours. Use the inner corner highlight colour on the brow bone, and then pack a pigment in Twinkle Twinkle onto the lid and blend out again. Grab NYX Cosmetics Colour Mascara in Perfect Pair and add a thick coat to top and bottom lashes. Create a wing using the white liquid liner and then add dots to the brow bone, inner corner and Cupid's bow. Dust the Twinkle Twinkle pigment over lips and cheekbones. Then layer the NYX Cosmetics Roll-On Shimmer in light blue on top of that and up the bridge of the nose, chin and shoulders. Flatten out any stray hairs using hairspray. And paint the hair with the blue and white water activated paints. And that's the finished look. If you liked my National Pride Challenge video, please vote for me to get into the top 15. All you have to do is click the link below and you can vote 3 times per email per day. Thanks for watching, please like and subscribe, and if you haven't already, go check out my first FACE Awards entry and my top 30 unboxing video to the right.